All right, morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this program. As you can see, I'm in my open studio right now, and I am really having a wonderful time working here on this platform. Yesterday was a beautiful day. There's so much things that was done. Great and productive day for me. All right, so today is also a beautiful day. You know what I mean? And you know, everybody must used to me by now and know how the system run and know what we do over here. That we build builders, understand, and take you out of that complicated mindset that you are experiencing on a daily basis that leads to stress and all these kind of sickness and illnesses and unnecessary disease by working on yourself. Understand? Um, it's not easy for I go to bed late in the night and I feel jump up back early in the morning again. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But when you know when there is something that you want out of life and you have a mindset that you have to wake up and go to work at these organizations. You know what I mean? It's rough and it's hard, but you see some of the things them that we do wrong while we earn our income is that we are easily distracted when we collect our paycheck. You know what I mean? So the last thing we do is save, which is one of the most important things that you should do when you work is to save. You know what I mean? You know, wake up so early in the morning and if you come and if you some people not going so late, but you have people who do go in late and have to get up back early. But I'm sorry, cannot feel tired still. I see them wake up early, go in late business. Yeah, and then you have some people going early and have work from them laptop or them cell phone or for whatever reason go in bed late. You know what I mean? So it rough. Yeah, really, really rough. But there are a few things that you should do in order to enable you to grow. And if you realize that you have serious saving problems, you have to identify that you have a serious saving issue and and be disciplined. We lack self-drive and self-education. You know what I mean? Even if you go to school, even if you don't go to school, it requires focus and a concentrated effort working on yourself, believing in yourself, and it is possible that you can become a good saver and you can control your money. The amount of people where millions and millions of dollars pass through their hand and they not even see it. I am one of them, so I can be a great testimony. So we not have to point no finger, we not have to imagine nobody. You know what I mean? I am one of them that millions and millions of dollars pass through my hand and it just blew away like the wind. You don't know where it go, you don't know why it go. See me? So we have to be more focused, especially when handling a lot of money. So the more stages you go in handling different leverage of money, it requires discipline to control and to know how your spendings are. You understand? You probably have to have one book for sorry. Early morning flex, man. Still not fully wake yet, but we have to work. You see what I mean? So, many people can testify to exactly what is happening right now. You know what I mean? So it's a part of it. And you want to step into your greatness, it's a part of it. So let's not stray away from the saving point. Yeah, you can get a exercise book and record your income and record the expenses, which is a good way to go about it. So say for example you make $10,000 for a week, just an example. Right? And say for the weekend you have to spend like and $3,000 for your grocery. And if let's go the harder way, let's say for example you pay rent. I mean, and your rent are like 20,000 for your month. Sorry. So out of your weekly paycheck of $10,000, you know, so every week you have to put on $5,000 for your rent. So 5 is 20. So your rent, already gets squashed out there. So, no matter how small the money is that you make, it is mandatory that you know how your money is being spent. Yeah, very important, because when you are working on a budget plan and working from a known table, you can draw your own table and you can say, this have a bus fare for your week, that have a rent for your month, that have a light bill, that have a that have a that have a that have a that. It's hard. Everybody knows say hard. We know say hard. Me know say hard. You know say hard. Right? But what this will help you to do by working on yourself and developing yourself, what this will help you to do is that it will help you to develop incredible swimming skills in dealing with your situation. There are great ideas inside of you. Human beings, you have unlimited potential of working on yourself. And sometimes we say we can't do this and we can't do that and we are so tired. You're lying to yourself. I can tell you that you are lying to yourself, because I know what the feeling is like and how hard it is to come out of a situation when you have a focused mindset in this negative world, having a negative drive of procrastinating, being lazy, lying down in the bed, those extra hours, wasting time. Get up, do some exercise, work on yourself, change your mindset, change your life, listen to motivational speaker, educate yourself, listen to audios that can teach you, listen to books that can enable you to learn. You cannot make the next step living the same way. You know what insanity is? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. That's what insanity is. You get up every day and the same thing where you do not work for you, and one day you expect say if it change. You expect say it will be different. Best thing you probably can happen to you is that you probably get a little raise. But if you're not save, if you're not discipline yourself, if you don't have a focused mindset, if you're not concentrating, and you are just reliving the same days or the same week or the same life that you were living last year. And in order to make a difference in your life, success requires work. So you go around the world and back, we're still at the same point. Success is about work. So if you not work for nobody and you're there home, you have to work for yourself. It is even the greatest work. It is the best work that you could ever have, is working for yourself. Being an entrepreneur, standing up at your organization, even at your home organization, standing up inside of yourself, believing in yourself. What is it that you are capable of doing? What is it that you can do to add some value to your life, to be creative in your home, with your laptop, with your backyard, with farming, whatever it is that you can do? Start small. Do not choke yourself by trying to vision in this big work and can't start, because one of the most problems that we have is that we tend to blame money. Now have the money to do this, we now have the money to do that. When you start, ideas will come, money will come. Money is the last thing that should be on your mind when you are working on your dream. Take that to the bank and make a deposit. Money is the last thing that should be on your mind when you are working on your dream. You have to identify the gift that is inside of you that can take you to money. That money will come to you by any means necessary. It will work. It can work. If you have to go there for a day or two to deliver this gift that you have inside of you, this talent, this greatness inside of you, to generate maybe $1,500 or $10,000, and say you can put on that and balance yourself, and you go out and you get a next call again, and you can do that and you can do that. Some people do showy land, some people do roofing, some people do construction, some people do carpentry, some people do amazing things, some people do speech, some people do songs, some people do poet, some people get called to do functions. And I mean, so creative. There's so much creativeness, and you have to make yourself become a product of yourself, and you have to become an asset to yourself, for yourself, and that's how you grow. That's how successful people grow. That's how successful people become successful, by going inside and working on the gift that they have inside of them. What is it that you are capable of doing? What is it that you can do to make yourself a better man or a better woman to society? What great idea do you have inside of you walking around? Miles Monroe made an analogy, and he was talking about the greatest place that you can go to the greatest people on earth. What was it? I'm trying to get the exact details, but me not get the exact details, but I understand what I say. And the greatest place that you can find the people with the great ideas, great books, great vision, and it's in the graveyard. And if you can mine the graveyard, if the graveyard could be mined like bauxite or like gold or like diamonds or whatever it is, if it could be mined, people will be trillionaires, zillionaires, gazillionaires. You know what I mean? Wealthy, multi rich, because there are so much ideas that people are dying with their ideas. Not even an effort to exercise, not even a book that is out there about your experience. We have to learn how to exercise our story for ourselves and pick and choose whatever it is that you want to advertise yourself. How do you want people to see you as a business person? What type of business do you want to run? What gift that you have inside of you that can generate an income for you to take you to the next level? And if you are not thinking like this, then you are just dreaming just to be a normal person, or you have a mindset just to be a normal person. You don't want to move, you don't want to grow, you don't want to move from where you are. Understand? And in order to move from where you are, success requires work. That's the long and short of it, of success, of being successful and living a successful life. So if you are believing that people just wave a wand and whoosh and put on somebody and then then just magically change, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. I have lived to realize that it's not like that. And life is funny and complicated at times, and challenging and difficult and hard, and can be everything negative. But if you speak negative things into your life and about yourself, and allow people to speak into your life, and you do not speak into your personal life and block the shots, we have to prepare ourselves to block the things that people are saying about us by saying the best things about ourselves. That is a good way to enable you to grow, to take you to the next level, to take care of yourself, to work on yourself, to have a good bath before you go to bed, to have a good bath when you wake up in the mornings, to start waking up early as possible, an hour ahead of time, just to get things done for yourself, which is inevitable to enable you to grow. Yes, when you work on yourself, it is inevitable to enable you to grow. You will grow. You must grow. You have to grow because guess what? Insanity is not active anymore. You are doing things differently. Differently that will give your life meaning, that will add value to your life. You will see a different mindset. You will feel the change. And you yourself won't understand the change until you are consistent with it, until you are disciplined with it, and you keep, you know, generating new ideas to activate your portfolio, your personality. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, yeah, yeah. Yeah, your life will just change right in front of your eyes when you start do things differently. Alright, give you a good example. See me right now, me used to big and fat. That little piece of me have to take off. My belly did there like out here, so. Yeah, me have a belly me could rest man pan. I think me do one analogy about that before. And right now, I feel so good in myself. And lady hold me yesterday and she hold me in my side and she said, boy, you feel good. I tell her say you can hold on pan. And you know, it's not all about me, but it's all about those people out there with a lot of weight and that are struggling. And I used to be in the same mindset and I used to say, boy, hard for lose weight. Big and fat all my leg them. I couldn't see no vein all in my hand them. I couldn't see no vein and thing. Tell her that's how fat I was. I was really, really fat. And some big bag underneath you, so, and some big bag underneath you, so again. Yeah, and look at me now. You understand? Me feel so good about myself. Feel so proud. Me feel like, you know, even though me still have to be consistent and maintain it, and you know, me say me want the six pack them in my stomach from Crystal can tell you, you know, for those who know Crystal, after years me say me I work on somebody, years and years and years me I work on somebody, and somebody can't come. But it was somewhere in my mind that it was possible that I can lose this weight. Yeah, it was somewhere in my mind. And I tell you, as same way like how if you are a weighty person right now, and same way like how you say you're hard and you don't know what to start and you don't know what to do, and you eat same way and you do same things to them. Oh my God, I am a living testimony. I am a living testimony of losing weight. Trust me. And it's not hard to explain, but when you're in one mindset where you make up your mindset, you not change, or you want change, but you do the same things them over and over again, insanity. It is the hardest task to take on. It is the hardest task. And I got feel in a little bit because me really, really want to help a lot of people to lose weight and to maintain that, really sexy shape that you have. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I feel in a little bit of some of the things that I do. I used to do driving. Yeah, I'm a bus driver. Used to be. Yeah, I mean, I really love bus no more because I pay a problem in it. But left that the story there for next time still. So yeah. So while driving, realize me I eat and you know eat. Morning you get probably one egg sandwich and one cup of tea. You know what I mean? A bit after that I feel like I want one drinks. You know what I mean? Lunchtime come rice and peas and chicken. Hey, rice and peas and chicken a killer. I tell her that. Rice and peas and chicken. Killer that man, I tell her that. Will blow you up like a balloon. And soda, oh gosh man, I used to love soda. Every food that I buy, it have to do there with one orange soda or one grape soda. It's grape soda. Oh gosh man, I drink grape soda till it come like a done. I try done, and the more I try done, I more I see some more full buckle. So I was no contestant to trying to done grape soda. Grape soda was my favorite. Yeah. My favorite now is water. So yeah. So yeah, and then in the evening again, say I eat the next wok of food again. Sometimes we eat go to bed at night time too. And the heavy food on your stomach and then things that help you keep you fat. And if you are one of those persons that are doing these things, well, after listening to this message, then you will start doing things differently if you really, really want to make a change. Alright, so number one, I do this out of my head, straight off of my head right now. Number one thing that you can do is avoid sweet and sugary drinks and start drinking water to fill the gaps. So start by the 1.5 water then, and if me do eat in the morning and drink a cup of tea, I have this room temperature water that me travel with in the bus. Me buy the 1.5 liter and me carry it in at the door pocket, or even if me a walk, me travel, me hug up my buckle and walk with it. Yeah. So a 1.5 water will fill the gap of hungry and it will fill the gap of thirst. Try not to drink them cold though. Try to keep them room temperature. Right? Yeah, cold things really keep the weight on you because your body's so cool and you're so comfortable with the weight. You're comfortable and it make it harder for work, it make it harder for burn when you put cold things in your system. Yeah. Slow down the burning process of the calories. So you have to drink the hot water or the room temperature water, which is even healthy for your system because your body is supposed to stay warm, especially your inside, so you cannot throw them whole thing down, go down in your system. You mash up your system. Yeah. When inside you're supposed to stay as warm as possible for your body to function, for your body to work, for your body to burn calories more. So yeah, that's a great one. So buy water, 1.5 water if possible, which is even more reasonable, and drink a lot of water. That's one. Two, find yourself having a balanced meal. Like, try to not eat out of timing. If you wake up in the morning, say, alright, I'm going to boil one egg. You know what I mean? Try avoid oily and greasy food too, as well. That's one of the things where I'm sure say make me take off weight. Even if you do, say you have to do some exercise and you have to work out harder, but we get there still. But try avoiding as much greasy food as possible. So you get up, you make a cup of tea, try if you not overfull your tea with milk and try if you not overfull your tea with sugar, as we speak about that before. So try drink your tea as fresh as possible, but with enough taste where you don't have to make up your face and everything. But not bother kill yourself with the sugar and the milk. Yeah, that's a part of it. And if you go boil an egg, you boil an egg and you make an egg sandwich and you eat a sandwich. So say right away you're gonna need some water after that, after you feel like the tea. Yeah. Tell about them morning work. I know what it is. I know how it works. So, many of you know how it works as well. Alright, so drink some when I feel like your tea kind of cool long in your system, like say you drink some water for fill up them empty space that we might call on hungry look faster. So we have to use water for it's a mindset, your brain of your clicking. That's why you can't live your life with insanity by doing the same things over and over again. So these are just some different things that I am throwing to the table that will help you if you really want to lose weight and have a different mindset and to be disciplined. Yeah, so some water, fill the gap right there, so and do that continuously throughout the day. So when you reach in your lunchtime, even if you do buy some chicken or rice, try to buy like baked chicken or tell a boy. Sorry about that. Yeah, so buy like baked chicken. If you do buy fried chicken, try to buy the breast part where less oily soak. Even if you buy the leg and thigh, you know what I mean? You take time and eat, or you eat like half it. You know what I mean? And when you feel like you have enough food in your belly, you know, you stop. You know, I used to tell myself, so boy, I'm not dead for hungry because I just eat. Because I used to lie to myself and to have food nice and sweet in your warm when you all put all your mouth in your box and I scrape out the box, or if you eat out a plate, you all eat it. You know, you have done everything. But you know, you have to left some in your plate. Practice to left little in your plate or left little in your box. Discipline yourself. Stop eat off the whole of them food there. Because we know what them can do. So it don't make no sense I say, well, me now waste my money and this and that. You waste the money and I mash up yourself. So better you waste your money. Better you waste your money. Better you waste your money for yourself, for your best self. I mean, so left little in your box, watching meat. You know what I mean? The meat I want killer. Yes, so minimize on the meat, and when you don't eat, you fill the space back with water again. You know, you have to do this consistently until you feel your body a change. When you feel like, say, you know, you water, you drink a lot of water, you can fit one drinks in here and there, but you have to discipline yourself, and you know that you know, say, you know, broke out back in this whole heap of sweet drinks thing again. But you gotta feel time to time like your body, I feel like, you know, you want a little sugar, because our body needs sugar for function. No, sugar help your energy too. So we have good benefits of sugar and we have other benefits of sugar. Yeah, so you gotta feel like your body lose the energy there, and you have to put in back little sugar to build up back yourself. You know, I find myself love this juice. It name um alright, Arizona are one of them when me still start like, because it's not sweet. These are illicit drinks that when me drink um Gatorade, you know what I mean? Um what is drinks them on? Minute Maid. Minute Maid. Start become a fan of Minute Maid because you know I'm not acid in it and it have sugar in it, but you know that's it. I can make 2 drinks out of it. So I'm like the one me throw it half in one cup and full up the cup and then drink half and then put the rest on the fridge and then drink it again. If I dip on the road, me drink half and I have my bottle of water and full up back with my water and drink the other half again. So that's a good drink to embrace. Minute Maid, really beautiful drink to embrace. Gatorade is a nice drink too as well. Yeah, and you know, time to time, but more focus on your water. There's no greater drink than water. You know what I mean? Me not try bash no company, me not try bash nobody, make them feel bad. But you know, there's no greater drink to water. Other things you just feel fit and fit in. You know what I mean? And these are the things that can help you to take off your weight. Yeah, workout, exercise is a very important part of it. So me exercise. So see me move so I feel some pain. Like me sleep on my pillar too high. And we have to acknowledge these things. Sleep on my pillar and it come like it too high and it come like it crick my neck. And me feel some pain in my foot. But if me have a pain in my foot and me have a pain in my neck and me have this pain until eternity, well it is an eternal pain. You know, me still have to jump up, me still have to work, me still have to do what me I do, me still have to do this, which is a contribution to my dream, which is a part of my dream. Yeah, so now watch it pain them, just the way you have to do. Pain is everywhere. Let's go and can tell about that. If you go underneath the table, pain is there. If you go under a bed, pain is there. If you go up in the sky, pain is there. Pain is everywhere. Everywhere. So don't watch the pain. Work on yourself. Yeah, so exercise is a vital part of losing weight, and me not gonna gym. You know, me do my own workout them in my room, run my yard, me come outside and me do some I call that workout there. Yeah, some other something there. So it help work them places and then it arm and it help work these places. And I tend to do a lot of push up iron. And realize that I can do 10 push up and miss to do rounds of 10. So when I do 10 I feel like me cool off or feel like my muscle then get rested. I start doing next 10 again. So me do one 3 or one 4 set of 10 or probably one 5 set of 10 to me can manage. And then me can feel the difference through my workout. You know what I mean? And then me start to vein start come up in me and I'm like, oh, wow, never see this. And then the more me do it, the more me start to vein until me start do 5 more upon it. Me start do 20 and then realize I have to do less. So I have to do like 3 rounds at 20 or 2 rounds at 20. But me not too pressure myself still. Me do all push up on the edge of my back. Me rest my hand on my back, me not too flat ground, so that means my muscle then not under a lot of pressure. But it still can work. With consistency, it still can work. So even before you go bed, you do 10 push up. Or you do 5 push up on your back. Depends on how you can manage, you know what I mean? So these are ways that can help you. People are gonna tell us, say, yo, you have to go flat on the ground. You don't have to go flat on the ground to work out. You can work out on the edge of your bath. You can rest your hand on your dresser. You can use all the veranda chair. I catch the veranda chair in the corner and rest my hand on the two angle veranda chair them and do some push up. You know what I mean? Just to be consistent, just to be in the flow every chance me get. And me I sweep up my room same time and me I put my foot underneath the edge of the bed and me I do some sit up and me I do some pull up and I work on my stomach. I try to flatten up my stomach. You know what I mean? So it requires concentrated effort. Me take all the machete and slap up my belly just for my belly go down. Slap it up. Slap it like a military meaner, like a somebody I slap me. Slap up my stomach, just tense up my belly and just use the machete and do so. Bye, 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 bye. People might have said me crazy, but it's not crazy. It's when you want something and you say you're not gonna kill yourself. You know what I mean? And you do these things just to push yourself. You know, pain is everywhere. So you push yourself if you really want to have these kind of result. You know what I mean? Me feel good having this body that I have, and I have developed a mindset, a concentrated and a focused mindset, a disciplined mindset of working on myself. And I tend to do this over and over and over again. So it's consistency. You do it every day. Even if you miss 1 or 2 or 3 days, as soon as you get time again, you're supposed to depend it at work. When you go in at evening time, after work, you're supposed to work by yourself. Stop telling yourself say you're tired. When you start exercising, you pass the tired part, then your body becomes so used to it. I have one post on my status and it's saying, I have succumbed to my pain and I'm laughing through my tears. Yeah, so that simple means may adjust myself to everything when I do where can enable me to grow, which is painful, like working out, because working out can be painful, you know. Running and exercising, it tired you out, it really, really tired you out. But the greatest thing that you can do is get rest. Ensure that you manage your time, that you are properly rested. So if you don't have nothing important to do up until 12 o'clock in the night, go your bed from 10 o'clock so that you can get enough rest to jump up back 5 a.m. in the morning or jump up back 6 a.m. in the morning and get ready to do more workout. You know, if I have 5 minutes, you know, I mean, no matter how small it is, it still count. No matter how small your workout is, it still count. Your body will love you and appreciate you for the little mini exercises that you do. So if you cannot afford to go to a gym or to a workout organization, you can use anything around you to become an asset to working out for you. I get all black. I have half a black, one black pan is on, one half a black pan is on, and work my arms and work them, work them, work them, work them. And with consistency, your body will changes, but you will not see it same time, you know. Because I never used to see mine same time. So my time used to feel like I waste my time. But the more I do it and the more consistent me is it develop and build up my mindset tonight and me start to understand the feeling and understand the flow of consistency. And consistency is very important in everything, in any and everything that you do, especially running a business. You have to be consistent because it is your dream, it is your life, and you have to do it every day in order to make it work. Even if you take a plane and you fly away, you have to communicate with whosoever you are left in charge. And it is the same way that you run the temple of your body. You have to be consistent with it. You have to make a phone call to your future self, to your inside self, to meet that person, to find a way to work out what is it that I can do to stay consistent in doing the things for myself. Very important. Very important. You have to see your future self. You have to be your future self. You have to meet your future self. Act like that person that you dream about. That body that you imagine. It is possible that you can have it, but you cannot. I assure you that you cannot be doing the same things that you are doing and expecting a different result. Insanity, 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 insanity. We can take that next song. Insanity, 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 insanity. Everything negative is so easy to do. Procrastination. Insanity is a virus. Procrastination is a virus. Laziness is a virus. All these negative things, negativity is a virus. It is a virus, just like a laptop can contract a virus. A laptop function is just similar to human behaviors because it works just like the humans. You are looking for information and it looks for the information for you because it is so globally connected. Understand? If you want to know things around your house, you have to walk around your house. If you want to see one cube around the back of your yard, you have to make a cube so when you wake up in your mind and you go around there, something is there today that was not there yesterday. So the human body and the laptop and computer device and machinery are similar because they adjust to fit you, to suit your needs, to give you feedbacks that you are looking for. That's how devices and technologies were created, to make life easier and to bring things to you at a convenient or a convenient and affordable, way to stay informed and to learn. Yeah, very important. Yeah, so exercise is vital. I mean, yeah, very, very vital. Yeah, very, very vital. So work out to the best that you can. See yourself for who you want to be and become that person. As I said before, it's not easy, but with a concentrated mindset. So I have to change your diet and avoid the viruses that will eat out your life. Yeah, these viruses will eat out your life. You have to manage your days. Make every day, respect the days and make the most out of every day. Every single day you can do something on yourself, for yourself. You know what I mean? A good way to start a change as well, is to write down your goals. You know what I mean? Is to have a summer body goal. So I'm sure say one summer, if God spare life, one summer, me have to have that sexa summer bad sexa. Alright, so yeah, one summer, me have to have that sexy summer body that I dream about. Them six pack, they stand up in my stomach. That is one of my goals. I don't know what a six pack look like. Never seen a six pack on this body before. Never. But sometimes, like, it's true, me work for myself and things. Sometimes me like muscle up in front of the mirror and tense up myself in front of the mirror. Sometimes me see some of them like they want people. But me not get too excited still because me know say it take nothing. It takes nothing to blow up back a belly. No, it takes nothing, especially when you have one body where burn calories fast. OMG, it takes nothing to blow you back up, to put on a big belly, just to get comfortable. Yeah. That alone, just to get comfortable alone, make you put on back weight. So yeah, I'm sure say it in the goal plan, it's a part of the vision, and if God spare life, yeah, one of them find somewhere. We're in June right now. Yeah, June and summer already, so this year summer, you have to call it say it is a part of it. Me still at work CMA, so I don't know before summer done if me can get them. Yeah, but if not, I'm positive 100 and I'm 5,000% positive. If God spare life, summer 2021, oh gosh man, supposed to have some hard rocks in my stomach, yeah, some hard rocks. I'm supposed to can take up one stone and find 6 matching stone in my stomach. Yeah, that's a goal. That's a mindset. That's a yearly goal. So 1 year from now, next year, June, summer, again. Yeah, supposed to have it. Supposed to have it. Supposed to have it. Because I work for myself every day, every single day. And the best time them I find is when I'm at home. This pandemic teach me a lot, and I really do enjoy being at home because my work is very risky and complicated and challenging and hard in every possible way. I mean, and get you in a whole heap of trouble and them thing there, you know. Synagogue jail if you don't know what you do and them thing there. So there are so many things to it right now. You know, if I don't know what I do right now, gone to jail again for foolishness, you know, unnecessary tickets, unpaid tickets, warrants and all these things, you know. So it's very risky and you know, and when I see myself I retire in another field, I see myself I retire here. So you know what I mean? So yeah, we have a relationship in this that I am doing, and it is up to me to keep working on myself that I can develop myself and enable myself to grow. You know, I feel more relaxed working on this platform. Yeah, so this is my dream. This is a part of my dream, and and I am the main character of my dream. So I have to be here. I must be here. It is mandatory that I am here. You know, this is me, and we have to identify ourselves and identify our true identity in life. Know who you are and what you are here for and what is it that you are capable of doing. That's a good way to go about life. And in order to cross that bridge, some of the steps that I have opened your eyes to earlier on, like working on yourself, taking off the weight, being disciplined, a focused mindset, learning is a part of it too as well. You have to be willing to learn, enable yourself to learn, and it will enable you to grow as well. Very important. We have to do some different things. You have to do things differently, challenge the unknown to add value to our life. Take yourself back to school, educate yourself if you can't afford a class. Understand? These are some of the things that I do. I do take myself back to class, and I did a business class last September going into December to January. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, I did a business class through the heart trust, yeah, which was really, really amazing. Miss Cole, I want to take this time out to thank you so much. Really do appreciate those times that we share and the experience. You know, you are really a fired up woman, motivated woman. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I grasped and learned a lot. I learned enough that could give me a push start to take me here. You know, it's a part of it why I'm here. And so focusing, working on myself and working on the business field. So it was a part of it with a focus and concentrated mindset. Yeah, so it's a part of it. So you have to be willing to learn. You know what I mean? You have to learn, teach yourself, and tell yourself what you want, what you expect. Talk to yourself. You know, what is it that I can do? What's my next best move? You know, and while you think about what you do, you plug in a motivational speech, you know, with a nice beat. Les Brown, I want good one. You know what I mean? To work on yourself. Miles Monroe have some good one again. Arnold Schwarzenegger out there again. Denzel Washington, Jim Rohn. You know, these people have some really, really powerful, you know, mindset that, you know, can help you. I assure you that these people can help you to grow, and there's a lot more out there, a lot more of motivational speakers that are out there. You know, you have some pastors who really talk some really positive and constructive things and maintain consistency in doing so. Yeah, you have some real good speakers out there, some real good motivators out there, and these are the type of people that we need to enable us to grow. And so you need motivation in your life. You know, we can't say, we know this. Anybody, anyone that tell you that then stop learn and don't learn. Avoid those people. Stay far from people that stop learn. These people will take you down. Learning has no end, and take that to the bank and make a deposit. Learning is endless. Man, woman, boy, girl, no matter how much picnic you want to have, no matter where they're in a life, no matter what you do, every day you can learn something new, just for the benefit and the growth of yourself. You will see yourself differently. You will feel successful. You will be living a successful life even if you are not financially wealthy. You will find yourself living a full successful life with a concentrated and a disciplined and a focused mindset when you educate yourself, when you work on yourself, even when you are not near financially wealthy. You can feel the vibration of a successful life surround you like the wind, surround you like a hug, hold you and embrace you, and give you a great feeling. Take that to the bank and make a deposit. Very important. So, I'm about to wrap up, 45 minutes on the clock. It's a really great morning, so I wake up early enough. Probably about after 6 now, or to 7. Something like that. So, but myself wake up so early in the morning, I have enough time to do what I do, and then I can go look on the time. You know what I mean? But when you wake up late, you have to look on the time and say, oh shit, 8 o'clock and I have to reach work 8:30. We need to change this mindset, and that's one of the killer that we have in our lives as well. Jumping up at last minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. Try a last minute timer is a virus. Yeah, we have to avoid these viruses, and to get rid of these viruses and to kill these viruses, we have to focus, you know what I mean, and do continuous work, continuous thinking, continuous meditating. Meditating helps you to manage your time, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you see how management fall into place. Everybody needs to become a manager. Everybody needs to know what management is. You know what I mean? How to manage your time, which is the most important asset. It is the only currency that is real. The only currency that is real to life is learning how to manage your time. How do you spend your time determines how are you living your life. How you spend your time, which is the currency that you can't live without money. Me can live without money. I can live without money. No doubt about that. I can live without money. I can live without money. I can live without money. The greatest thing to have is food. So it is great that you become a farmer. And planting food will teach you a lot. Plant some bean, plant some pak chai, eat out of your own hand, plant some tomato, plant in your flowers pot, plant anywhere you can, dig up one little place on your backyard and fence up it and do some farming there. Now I mean, do some short crop and then you start extend a crop and then you start extend and then you start do more and more and more and more. And I mean, I was the one bite me up. Yeah, so yeah, work on yourself, manage your time, get up early. I mean, avoid this last minute. If you have to go to work every day, then you just have to go to work every day. That's where your mindset is. But if you have to go to work every day, you have to be disciplined about doing it. So you're going early, come in early as possible, and try to get some rest. You know what I mean? Meditate, work on yourself, discipline yourself, get some rest, and save. Remember to save. Nobody does work and 15, 20, 50 years from now, you retire, with a waste life. Can't afford to live a waste life. That's one of the things why I do what I do. Get up early in the mornings and work on myself every day continuously. I don't want to live a waste life. And I am not on the road of living a waste life right now. So whatever is it that you do, having one side of your mind that you can see it every day is that you don't want to live a waste life. And tell yourself that you are not going to live a waste life. And don't live a waste life. I am not living a waste life right now. I am living in my dream. Where are you on that? Just where are you on that? Today is a beautiful day, an awesome day, magnificent day. Look at the clouds. I mean, so beautiful. Yeah, today is really a beautiful day. Make the most out of every opportunity. Make the most out of every opportunity. So if you are working at an organization, have good customer service. Work to the best of your ability, because you know that you are not going to be there for the rest of your life. You just know. You have to work in an organization, time out yourself to do something for yourself, do some home business, get some flour and put some raisin in it and little sugar and bake some cookies in your oven. Create a factory out of your own home. You know what I mean? Some pudding you can bake, grate some potato and make some potato pudding and sell. You know what I mean? Sell in your community. You know what I mean? Many ways that we can attract an income. We have to just go inside and enable or activate the thinker inside of us to take us to the next level, which is more important than any and everything else that we do. So work on yourself, work on it. And yeah, you will see changes in your life that you never dream of or imagine. Right? So yeah, I want to take the time out to thank you and appreciate you for participating. Today is a beautiful day, and there is work that we have to do. There is work that you have to do, and success requires work. You know what I mean? And remember to save, remember to drink water, remember to exercise, and remember to educate yourself. Do a management class for yourself. Write down some things for yourself, about yourself, and the things that you want to accomplish and achieve. When you write it down, it becomes more active than when it is in your mind. And I mean, it's like you start bringing it to reality already when you can see it on the paper, because the mind conceives what it sees and hear. So you digest the things them where you see and where you hear. So you see them through your eyes, and during the process of transformation through your ears as well, it work on what is it that you want to digest. You know what I mean? And the viruses that you want to kill, like procrastination, lazy, the vim, the vam, and the vivacity. And keep stepping. So I have work to do, just as always. So I'm not going to tell you myself, do this and do that and do this and do that, and I'm not do it for myself. It is mandatory that I do it for myself. So crazy work I have in front of me right now. I do have an agenda working off today, and maybe me not have time for all of them, but me have time for things when me need to deal with today. So it is good to have an agenda. You have a more productive day when you have an agenda that you are working off. Alright, so work time again. Have a God-filled day. Have a blessed day. It is a beautiful day, and make the most out of every opportunity. Thank you so much. It is possible. Believe in yourself.